I didn't know this until after I watched it, unfortunately, but one of the actors here is Brian Peck. He doesn't do too much, but if you're aware of some of the stuff with Nickelodeon that happened, you probably know who this dude is. He's not a good person. He is a pedophile. He gets killed in this movie, not too far in, thankfully. Um, so the plot of this movie is there's these people working at a factory, and the older guy, not the typical thing that happens, but it's funny, it works. The older guy wants to show off to the younger guy, so he takes the younger guy down into the basement and shows him how they accidentally got a delivery that was supposed to go to like this top secret military association, but they accidentally got it. Instead of sending it back, they just kept it. And when they open it, it spills and gets into the ground, and now they're infected too. It leads to a very unique and very painful and depressing death for them. Them slowly dying, them still being alive, but not really. Them dealing with rigor mortis. It's just insane. His character actually references the way he dies, kinda. I thought it was kind of stupid. It was clearly just there to foreshadow his fate, where he goes, I don't see how this is a big favor. Anybody could do that. When he sees the guy working a cremation thing, But the reason it's a big deal is because it's illegal. They're not supposed to be back there. He's not supposed to help people with stuff like this. It's not because, none of them know how to work the cremation thing, like the scene kind of implies. It's because of the fact that he's not supposed to do this, on why it's such a big risk. Speaking of the character that works the crematorium, I didn't realize until I watched the kill count, is actually an implied Nazi. Definitely kind of weird that they made him a crematorian character then. We got some other stranger characters, like this girl named Trash, who is naked for most of the movie. But you don't really see anything down there, at least, because, movies think that's not okay most of the time, and it usually gets an X rated. It's very rare that you will see a girl's downstairs area in a rated R movie. Even if it's prosthetic. It's just, for whatever reason, you can show super violent stuff and get an R rating, but you can't show the human body, which just doesn't make sense to me as someone who doesn't even like nudity. Then there's another character named Suicide. He's one of like the first bigger deaths of the movie. I loved his death. By far the best death in the movie. He runs down, just trying to help his friend, and he gets like his skull bitten into. It's just awesome. A lot of the kills in this movie are tamer than other zombie movies I've seen, but they're still pretty cool. The movie ends with them finally getting to call for help, calling the military number that was on the thing that caused this whole thing in the first place, and they're like, yeah, we'll help you, and then they fucking nuke the place. Like, oh my god, such a good ending. I really enjoyed this movie, but I'd have to say there's a lot better ones. Still a really fun movie though. Like Train to Busan, Night of the Living Dead, Shaun of the Dead was okay. Day of the Dead was pretty good too. There's a lot of good zombie movies, and I think this one just isn't the greatest. It's still pretty good though. Trash actually turns into a zombie too, and is like a naked zombie throughout the movie. None of the other characters I don't think turn into a zombie though. Like most friends just kind of die, like Suicide, who got his skull bitten into. And I like how the zombies talk and are more aware and stuff. Um, it's pretty interesting. I did like this movie.